Alright guys, welcome back to another update. Shout out to my members, shout out to my subscribers. Thank you guys for locking in with your boy. Alright, let's see what we got going on. Right back. Okay, I wanted to get right back at this newspaper because it's going to segue to a lot of things that has been going on. So I want to let's just keep our eye on some of the dialogue, some of the things that's being said. And let's see how it applies to what's actually going on the map. As you can see, I'm still up north, me and South French Indochina, and we're waiting to see what our next action needs to be. But we're having an issue because we have Lorali and Murcia down here in a so-called stalemate. But what it's turning out to be is these are two of the same players. And I think it's perplexing because I think Lorali I think he doesn't. I think these guys. I think he's unsure. I think he's unsure about who he wants. What he wants to do. Does he want to wipe out one army for the other? He doesn't know how he want this story to come out. He doesn't know how he want to do it. He's confused. He's torn. Is what I'm trying to tell you guys at this stage. But he's trying to figure out how to use Lorali, I believe, the best way he can to serve his purpose. And that's where I'm trying to see how this, because I would love for Lorali to just go ahead and get into that battle. But it's not happening. And I anticipated that it wouldn't happen. So let's just keep following this map. Let's see what's going on. As you can see, we're being closed in on many different areas. You got Castamano bringing his little boats. We're being overran in Africa. That's why I'm trying to hurry up and close out Perth so we can at least have some kind of security on that island there. Not island, but in that area there. I want to be able to kick out any enemies so we don't have any internal conflicts. But yeah, we're being ran out of Africa, so I have to hurry up and get as many troops out as possible. This is me responding. See, you got to know how to respond to these guys. Sometimes I respond just because I know I'm dealing with somebody who has a big ego. And when you're dealing with guys with egos, you got to know how to pick it and play a little psychology. So let's read this. I said, is this, I'm talking about Castamanu now. Is this the same guy who begged for his life and we showed mercy? You asked to join our coalition and was denied. We denied Castamano. We said no. He wanted to join us and we said no. He didn't meet the qualifications. Nothing personal. He was a small nation, number one, so he didn't have enough provinces that we felt was enough to put him into such a strong coalition and such a strong team. We were a very established team, and we were not going to allow someone who didn't have the merit to enter into that coalition, regardless of how bad he wanted to get in. It's like when you go to the like, you know how you go to the club sometimes and you got the VIP and you got people that get in and get, he thought he was going to get in. Like, no. You get to the back of the line and you earn. He had to, anyways, y'all get the point. So he says, so I say, your allegiance to Murcia was obvious. Like, we seen that you had an agenda. You're such a small country, you got a big mouth. So we knew something was strange about you. So that's why you were banished from our lands. Now you're just upset because you did not meet the requirements to be a 5-star member. Sorry, bud. And that's just the truth. That's not me trying to really pick on the guy. It's just, he's talking, look how he's talking in the newspaper as if he has some validity or some level of rank in the game. He has none. These are the guys that's kind of a little delusional. You know what I mean? So we're waiting on this battle to kick off. We're all over here lined up. South French is starting to engage Novgorod. This is Castamanu here, guys. This is what I just had to go back to the message. Can you leave me for now? I mean, can I be your last target? Not the first. You still have plenty of targets to take down in Africa and Europe. But yeah, look at how. But yeah, I'll wait for your reply. Lorale is okay with me. This guy is weird. We know Lorale is okay with you. We know. We see what's going on. But sometimes you got to go back to these conversations to see the connections. So we see how Castamano, Murcia, and Lorale is connected now. We see why. Hold up. Let's go back here. We see why early on in the game. Look how early on in the game he said I took the capital in the other central in the upper central Rashid too. This is not what I left the capital for. I said, what? I'm like, what are you talking about, bro? And he said, nothing, forget it. That's because he was playing games from the total beginning. I've been on to him. I've been on to him. I seen the connection a long time ago, and I'm gonna prove it. So this is the same guy that was begging me for mercy. And then this also where I'm gonna show how this guy is an absolute liar and how he's jumping the gun. See, you guys got to realize something. When you say something on this game, you should at least have your facts backing it up. You shouldn't just be able to make statements for no reason. That means you have an agenda. So this is what I wrote as well to back up what I'm saying. He said, you say we put Blaze and Perth back, basically, and betrayed Perth. Yet it has been revealed that he quit. Perth quit. Perth has not said anything. He has not said he's been betrayed. He has not come back to the game to say, oh, this or that happened. He quit. And what's worse is that you're purposely lying about it. No honors. Because why would he say we stabbed him in the back if you don't know that that's what we did? That's because this guy has an agenda. And look what I said. You sound just like Murcia. Uh-oh. So I'm on to it. I was going to punish you for lying on us, but I think ruining your own credibility is punishment enough. So that's what I mean by him writing and all of this and that. He's a liar. So nobody's really should even take anything he says for face value. No one should believe another word that comes out of his weak, cowardly, Murcia butt-kissing lips. Sorry, guys, but I'm tired of being nice to this peasant. And I call him a peasant because and I mean on this game he's a peasant. Because he doesn't even have any provinces. This dude he hasn't even built any merit to even have anything to say. I'm number 2 in the game. This guy is nowhere near in the rankings. He just need to be glad he's still alive. But because he's Murcia's feeder account, he think he can talk as if he's Murcia. You guys understand what I'm saying? So y'all stay tuned, man. We're going to continue to break this down. Y'all shout out to my members again. Shout out to my subscribers. If you need to get that membership so you can get these videos as soon as they come out, get your membership. But we'll be right back at you.